Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm doing cosplay today. I'm doing cosplay today. I fly into I. Hello, hello. Let's do cosplay. Hello. It's not cosplay. I haven't started yet. Welcome. Blueberry addiction. So many bugs. Because of my ginger tea. I haven't cleaned up 2 days. Ginger tea is sweet, so they are like being crazy. I did clean up yesterday, but it was late already. Anyway, us. Let's start cosplay. I really want to do makeup. Needy girl overdose. I will try to do this makeup today. Saving image. Totally, thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for 55 months, appreciate it, thank you. Okay. 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 One second. Thank you, Ellie. Also, Mia. Thank you. Appreciate it for 37 months. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Frankie, thank you so much for tier 3 sub.
Didn't you learn from RE7 you need a knife to kill flies?
I don't have a knife. I don't have a short knife. Right. Okay. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them. Alright, anyway. Let's start it. What's our under cosplay picture? Oh. Thank you so much. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. You are right. Sorry about that. Oh. There we go. Yo, Sunset, thank you. Appreciate it for 58 months. Hello, what is needy streamer cosplay? Aren't you in need of modes help every day anyway already? Please clarify. PS Nam Hachu flag. Help every day? What do you mean? I don't need any help. Oh, the mods. Top. And most team? I'm not that stupid. I actually can do that myself. I just didn't want to ruin his setup. if I was did setup myself, then I could do that myself. But he did some like in his way. I didn't want to mess up. That's what I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Where is it? What's it? Nah. Which one is? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Stop. All right. Okay, guys. Let's all start. Makeup. All right. Let's do something. Wow, I need to do lots of things. Seems like lots of things. Can we watch videos while you do this? What? It's impossible. What do you mean? We can't. Because I need to use in 2 hands. Okay. Let's go. What? What kind of? I don't know what you guys are talking about. What? No, I'll not play anything. Okay. Listen. Let's start. Subway Surfer. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna start. It's gonna be really fast. It's not. She doesn't much like special, to be honest. So. Oh, let me start with the shadow first. So she has a gray color of shadow. Gray color. Yeah, something like gray. Let me see. This one should be great. Okay, this one. But this is my makeup set. This is my makeup set. There's makeup pencils and mascara, and they are huge brush, and they all middle size and little size of makeup brush. Let's go. So I'm gonna try with this to get base. She has a like kind of like pink color of base on face. So I'm gonna start with pink. So there's a two type of pink makeup. First one is cool type. Cool type mean is kind of like this pink. So I will show you so you can easily compare that. So cool type is kind of like this color of pink, and the warm type is kind of this color of pink. It's more like a warm pink and cold pink and warm pink. Can you understand how different it is? Yeah, warm and cool. So I'm trying, but she has a cool tone of pink. Cool color. Thank you so much. 소라이즈가 appreciated. Thank you for 49만. Thank you. So I'm gonna put some pink light, and then more. More like this. Okay. Look at that, it's super bright. And we should try to getting darker. Second layers. Oof. So go to third layers now. Time to third layers. Okay, so we're gonna make a gradation. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now fourth layers should be in this color. I'm gonna using this. It also has a cool type of pink. But I'm gonna use a stronger pink and a little bit darker. So it can be a little bit gradation. Oh yeah, can you actually play the music? My dad is awake. Yeah, my desktop is fully with item. I can't touching mouse. Sorry. Could you do it yourself? It's full of makeup stuff. There's no space for using my mouse. Look at this. Can't show you. Even. Okay. I'm gonna closing my face so you guys can compare easily. My lid is super dry today. This is my real lid color, but I trying to make more like white because when I make new color, so I did put something like on my lip. That's why it looks white. Please understand. Anyway. And then I'm gonna put some like gray color on it. No. Let's do fifth layer first. Like this. Fifth. Can you see the change? And she has under shadow too. So I'm gonna having a shadow in under. Like this. Oh no, I forgot. Very important. So she has a thicker eyeline more than me. So I'm gonna using like higher, thicker eyeline today. We can use a sticker for it. For example, I can use this for making fake eyeline. I'm not sure if you guys ever seen this. Actually, many girls are using this for scamming people. It's like I'm gonna use this for surgery. I'm not gonna using this actually because I usually don't use it, but yeah, I'm trying. Do I have a mirror? The mirror is next room. Damn, I'm lazy. Ay shit. How is it so hard to using? I champ. No, we're gonna make bigger actually. It's not enough. Let's make bigger. Huh? No. Okay. At this point, I was just using a gel. The glue. 1 second. I'll bring mirror and glue. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god. The freak. Hopefully my makeup is okay today. Okay, let me try. Why it doesn't work? Oh. Oh no. It's kinda kind of work, is it? Kinda. Okay. I cannot close my eyes. The problem is I can't close my eyes. Ah. Oh, it's really hard. Wow, I didn't know that was super hard.
Old Korean lady attempting to cosplay as an anime girl.
Stop! Alright, stop. Oh! It's actually getting natural. Oh no, my line is too strong, so like it's kind of hard to make a new line. It's hard. Ah! 잠깐만! Ah! 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 Is my I get bigger? What do you think? Is my eye gotten bigger? Maybe. Okay. We're getting close to her. We're getting close to her. We're getting close to her. Okay. Now I'm gonna use this for you just got some wrinkles. Oh, it's really uncomfortable to close my eyes. Okay. Okay. It's getting dry. Oh no. Okay, let's stop my line. So she has black color of eyeline. It's super thick. Very thick. Okay, we're gonna make a cleaner line. Maybe. Maybe I could make a line in here. No! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Time to fix. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Don't do that! It's already rigged up. Oops. Okay, anyway. Oh. Duh. Is Uni music video released today? No? Okay. Fine. Fine. Ta-da! You're back. How can I make like... Maybe with this. Oh, I hate my eye. Too small. Too small to cosplay. Ah, shh. Why even the glue don't works with me, my face? I don't understand. Why? I don't know. Okay, I have a great idea. What if just making them a little bit darker? Yeah, that would be better. Like with kind of this. With it's impossible to make a new line. My eye is like kind of too strong. Well, I feel like my makeup is getting heavy metal guitar list. Ah, 망했다. I'm freaked up, chat. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh no. Oh no, ladies. Hi, ladies. Welcome. Welcome. This was cosplay stream, but it somehow became heavy metal makeup tutorial stream. So, by the way, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, if you guys ever interested about the heavy metal makeup, then you could follow me. You could follow my tutorial. Thank you so much. But anyway, welcome guys. Sorry about that. I need to learn more makeup skill. Oh no, I feel so bad. I ruined it then. I ruined it. I think it's enough, guys. Let's move on to next step. It's just impossible. Just impossible to fix it for now. Okay? And then she has like super highlighter in here.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it.
Stop. Here. So I'm gonna using this for highlight. Let's go. Makes bling bling my nose.
Old Korean woman filming her beep applying heavy metal style makeup while eating blueberries.
Oh! Look at my bling bling nose. Okay. Look at my bling bling nose. Then I'm gonna make my eyebrows too. I'm gonna make eyebrows. Let's make it So we painted it with the color, and now make a line with this. But smudging first. Smudging one is making natural here. Like this. Okay. And then the hair looks too strong. The hair color, the eyebrow hair color looks too strong. So I'm gonna make it a little bit more like natural. And then making same color of the cosmetic with the paint. Like this. Like this. Okay. An anime character needs more like a bigger eye. So I'm gonna try with like under eye line with this. Wait, Wow, oh, I just realized, wow, wow, I'm really bad at cosplay. Yeah, maybe. Wow, really bad. Looks bad.
Gibberjert asked me, do you think you're an anime character in real life? Sometimes it feels like it. With all the over-the-top reactions and crazy moments, it can be like living in an anime episode. Plus, I do love cosplay and all things Japanese. But I guess I'm just a regular person with a bit of an anime spirit. Now, if only I had some cool anime powers. Maybe like the ability to never be late to streams?
Okay, fine. Now, her nose is too thin. Very thin. So I'm gonna make very thin nose with the shadow. Oh, I feel like my nose is kind of like a little bit wiggle. It's not that straight, isn't it? It's a little bit. Little bendy. What do you think? Oh my god, it's kind of. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. I want a smaller face. Making a shadow. Does that work? Is my face getting smaller? What do you think? All right, now let me put some eyelash. I'm gonna put some eyelash now. clue. Okay. Eyelash.
This extraordinary creature is half blind, half deaf, and this is just about as fast as it can move.
Stop making fun of me. I'm serious.
What is that? What the is that?
Cosplay! Art! You don't know the art? This is something art. Ah, taka. Oh, Did I say eto? Oopsie, sorry. I have a question. Is this game from Japan? Where's that game from? You played it twice? But I don't know where the game from. Maybe yes. Ah. Ah. My eyes. Getting a beautiful getting more beauty is pain. No pain, no pretty. Shibar.
It's good, but you need a cosplay lesson from Emeru Smile.
Do I need? No, her face is already like animation face. She's a talent. She's talented. She's an anime face. But my face is more like... My face is more like... I don't know. How can I explain my face? Funny face? Comedian face? Yes. There we go. I look so different.
Who's that Pokemon?
Old Korean woman eating blueberries and wearing heavy metal makeup.
Stop! It's not me! It's not me. She looks Japanese now? Are you sure? Okay. Let's get some wig. And I need to bring lipstick. I just forgot to bring it. Okay. Yeah. I'll bring a wig. I'm sorry. I'll bring a wig. Ah.
Hello Hachu, this is Miyazaki and I am interested in using this face here as our next boss. You capture it perfectly. We need an old evil witch from the land of the clowns.
Look at my dress! Look at my dress!
Hello Hachu, this is Miyazaki and I am interested in using this face here as our next boss. You capture it perfectly. We need an old evil witch from the land of the clowns.
No. 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 Alright. I'm gonna put some lipstick. Okay. Time to using a wig. Actually, this first. Where should I put this? Oh. I need a pin. Oh. Wait, oh yeah, they gave me a pin. They gave me a pin. Oh, sorry, I didn't bring it. That's why they gave me a pin. Okay. Spin. Oop. Oh, it's hard. What can I put this on with? Here, well. Okay. Oh. Oh, maybe. Maybe I could do this. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. I don't want to. Bleeding my hands. There we go. Oh, Peter, thank you so much, Peter. Alright, thank you, Peter. Thanks for big support. Thank you. Thanks for $25. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait a minute. Something. This is right? Oh. Should be like this? This way? Do you think? No way. too long. It should be this way, I guess. Yeah, like that. This. All right. All right. Seems loose. Yeah, this is much better, I guess. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's try get some wig. I hate my nose today. The nose makeup is so scuffed. I was older. Oh no. Looks so older. Nose is banded. Sorry, I'm not good at makeup. Okay. Just delete the shadow? Yeah, I think that's better, right? I guess so. 어디가 있어 이거? I lost that. Oh, much better, yeah. Much better. Okie dokie. Much better. What tight my hair. For height. There we go. Okay. Ready? Ready? Ready to get a week? Let me get some socks first. Okay. Yup. Oh. Okay. So it's like oh no. Oh no. All right. Let's get some wig. Let's get some wig. Okay. So there's a two-part of the week. What this cosplay seems like. Need to use this like this. But the basic one is here. Is this the right direction? Maybe yes. that one. Okay. Then using a pin. It's a yellow pin, yellow color. All right. Oh shit. Where should I? Like this? There we go. Okay. Top, can you play the Overdose your OST music? Welcome to Angel Stream. There we go! I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture. Wait, what kind of music is it? Oh my god.
I guess when you only like to D people, then you only need one eye to see.
Yeah, the problem is I can actually see well the front. Alright. Yeah, that is fun. That was fun actually. I'm sorry about the makeup. I didn't know that I'm really bad at makeup, guys. I actually realized that I'm really bad at makeup. Okay, anyway. Let's do a stream. Yay! I actually don't understand why you guys don't like 2D. Really don't understand. Ah! Oh, wait. It's really hard to get a headset. Oh, there we go. Where's my ears? Is it here? Oh, here. There we go. Wow, it's hard to sing with one eye, actually. Actually, not easy to sing with one eye. Never thought about that. It could be hard. Oh. 아, 진짜 힘들어. Yeah, it's hard. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Not much? Eh? Not changing much? What do you mean? Look at my hair. This hair literally looks different. Alright. Right. Let's do a react for 30 minutes and then we're going game. But it's kind of hard to playing game with one eye, actually.
Good.
Not late for me, bro. It's not late for me. Oh damn. Okay. I'm sorry for late today. I was hanging out with my friends, and then when I was arrived my home, it was already late time, so I did oversleep. Sorry about that.
Okay, ka na?
Oh,
Okay.
game reader. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. Sorry. There we go. Thank you, I forgot.
Where are you? He's further down, he's below me. He's trying to sneak up on me.
Did I see it? Oh. Fine.
Spin-off to FIFA in 2007, but would later make its way into FIFA 9. But this time there was a twist. You could pay for packs with your mum's credit card. The idea was revolutionary. Packs began to appear in games like Mass Effect and Battlefield, and eventually spread to other publishers' games. The pay-to-win loot box was born.
Bookmark Resort? It's a red boom.
Spin-off to FIFA in 2007, but would later make it.
This is the bookmark, isn't it? Here's a bookmark. Oh no, isn't it? I mean, you said check the bookmark part. What time is the bookmark? You this? I saw this though? Really? Then maybe this one?
Yeah. How you doing? How are you? Good to see you. Gibbs? Gentlemen. What's up, bro? Good to see you. What a time to be alive.
Xbox One
E3 2017 Supercut.
Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made.
More powerful than any other console on every dimension. 6 teraflop GPU, 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, 326 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth. Now, let's see what this monster can do.
Why did you post like 2017?
Exclusive world premiere.
It's super old, isn't it?
Minecraft in 4K. When the Minecraft team showed me the first version of the game in 4K, I was blown away. There's no power greater than X.
The most powerful console
So was it like a
ever
legendary...
made.
The most powerful console ever.
Legendary stream or
and
something?
coming for Xbox One X launch in November.
Correct.
So tell us a bit about how you're taking advantage of the 6 teraflops of power.
Legendary bad game show?
It'll be 30 frames.
30 frames. Okay, so 30 frames across all the systems.
2017?
The world's most powerful console at $499.
All of your Xbox One accessories and games will work with Xbox One X.
What a time to be alive.
Bethesda Land. A place of adventure, innovation, wonderment, but above all else...
No, mine is 1080.
Let's start our tour of Bethesda Land with 2 VR games coming out this year. You ready? Let's take a look.
Finally, a full-length open-world game with near-limitless content, playable entirely in VR. Sure will be exciting to play Fallout 4 in VR.
Can you guys teach me why is this special?
Plus Doom VFR. It's so hot right now.
So, what's next?
Did you know that Bethesda's first PC user mods in 2002?
Alright, I just don't understand this video. I'm sorry. I will recommend this channel. They make a lot of different kind of gaming videos. But in particular, I like their series of 10 games that
Video game worlds just keep getting more and more realistic. Stuff is possible today that I would have never imagined as a little baby bird playing Nintendo Entertainment System. And sometimes you end up finding stuff in these worlds that even goes above and beyond that. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, 10 insanely accurate game world details discovered by players. Starting off at number 10, it's Grand Theft Auto 4's bizarrely accurate car wash ads. These games are well known for how detailed they are, and we've covered them extensively in the past, and, you know, we've discussed a ton of stuff that you could easily overlook about how realistic it is. And Grand Theft Auto 4, although it's pretty old at this point, is pretty dense with this sort of thing. Rockstar really went nuts with this game, and it shows in everything from the ragdoll physics to the car handling, and everything in between. No matter how many times I talk about this one, there's always something else to find, something more obscure to uncover that's bizarrely accurate. And this one's actually pretty small, but it's such a specific thing that it's amazing they even bothered with it. For this list, we're totally dependent on the hard work done by obsessive lunatics on Reddit and YouTube finding crazy things, because God knows I did not notice this the first, second, or fifth time I played Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's not exactly the easiest game to make run on modern hardware either. So the credit for noticing this one all goes to Illumanti on Reddit, who noticed there's car washes with signs that list the prices as $5 for cars, $3 for taxis. They're really easy to overlook, but it's also totally accurate.
Oh, wow.
If you drive a normal car through a lot of car washes, it's $5, and if you're a taxi,
really?
it's $3. It's
Really?
like that in New York. I don't know if those prices are still like that, but it's one of those things where you don't really think about it, so it's cool that they noticed it and included it. Like, go around New York sometime, you will find signs for car washes like that. And number 9 is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
Cool.
This game is so realistic, it will accurately simulate an eclipse.
Okay.
Like, there are incalculable number of realistic features in this game. It is meticulously detailed in its airplanes. They're modeled down to every switch and button in the cockpit. And then, of course, there's the fact that it's set on Earth accurately.
If my son
Weather
wanted to
patterns
play
are accurately reproduced using meteorological data. There is an absolute insane amount of detail in your face at all times in this game. I knew about the weather thing, but I didn't know that they accurately recreated celestial events like an eclipse. Seriously, and thanks to It's Too Long, It Will Runo from Reddit for finding this. If you set your time and date to the time of an actual eclipse, the game will recreate it while you are flying, or even when you're looking at the globe from space. It's not perfectly accurate because of that. You don't actually have to be in the correct spot in the world to see the eclipse, just appears everywhere. But that's surprisingly impressive for something that just doesn't even need to be in the game at all. At number 8 is Fallout New Vegas. A guy claiming his legs are broken, and, well, they are. A funny one from Fallout New Vegas, courtesy of Reddit user Speakeasy
I also learned how to drive from
in
the
Nipton,
game.
you can find this guy named Boxcar, who's sitting on a chair complaining that his legs are broken.
Right?
Now, in most RPGs, that would just be something the character says. It doesn't actually reflect in the gameplay. But in the Bethesda Fallout games, you can actually check the specific health on NPCs' legs by looking at them in VATS. Lo and behold, Boxcar's legs are actually broken.
That's so
What's kind of amusing is
detailed.
this little detail isn't just developer foresight at work. They weren't clever geniuses who planned ahead to amuse their fan base here. It was actually patched into the game after launch, specifically because people were checking the guy with VATS and seeing that originally it didn't used to show that his legs were broken. Still, kudos to the devs for actually listening to the community, even if the actual issue is pretty minor in the grand scheme. It's one of those things that's small, but it does make the game feel more real. So I am glad they did it. If VATS were a thing that worked, it would have to work consistently in situations like this. So good on them.
But
and number
I
7 is Horizon Forbidden West. In the cold, Aloy's fingers actually turn blue. Horizon's one of those games that's not exactly consistent when it comes to the realistic details, but the stuff it does try to be realistic with is super impressive. Mostly it's the sort of thing we've come to expect, especially from first-party Sony games, but this one little detail went mostly unnoticed for the longest time. I mean, I know I never really caught it, but it's there, clear as day. Credit here goes to Jonazofgator, which hell of a username. Wow,
Whoa.
I had to slow down, but I'm pretty sure that's a pronounceable word. Anyway, he's the one who realized that Aloy's hands start to change color when you spend a bunch of time in colder environments. Purely cosmetic. You're never going to die from exposure no matter how poorly dressed you are for the cold weather. And Aloy is poorly dressed for the cold weather. But it's still impressive. It's a realistic detail you don't see in a lot of games. Now, what makes it even more impressive is that leaving the cold area isn't the only way to make her hands turn the proper color. You can stand by a fire, and that's enough to warm up her hands and improve circulation. For a game that can kind of feel static at times, it's a detail that's easy to miss, but it's appreciated. Even most games with actual cold weather effects don't usually bother with stuff like this, and they should. It can't be that difficult, honestly. At least in the grand
if
scheme.
there's any
I'm not saying I could do it, but yeah.
Any game.
And number
like
6 is Saints Row 2. The phone numbers that aren't just for show. Seems like this is just your stupid brainless open world game with no open world details that could ever come close to matching GTA, but Saints Row 2 will surprise you sometimes. And not just to the extent you're allowed to modify body parts in the custom character creator. And I guess that's a point where it's not very realistic, but this point
character
is. Well, I'm talking about the various advertisements that had phone numbers in them.
lately.
It's never mentioned anywhere, but you can actually remember the numbers seen on things like taxis. And if you call them in-game, of course, they'll come and pick you up. Like if you pick up a real phone and call that number, a taxi is not going to come to you in your PlayStation game and pick you up. That's not what I'm saying. But it's something that I didn't really know about until years after playing the game. But it's a pretty impressive bit of world building that's never necessary, but it's appreciated. Like taxis are probably the most noteworthy thing you can call, but there's other numbers. Like if you call 911, an ambulance will appear. There are a few other numbers to call floating around on signs in the world, and while none of them are required and they're pretty easy to miss, it's just fun to see this sort of detail in a game. Like it's so easy to overlook something like this. It's one of those things I did hear about somewhere before, but I gotta give credit to Tartine592 on Reddit for posting about the Cluckenbell homie you could get with a number in the first game. Like it was great. And number 5 in Witcher 3, the boot black cutscene changes if Geralt's not wearing any shoes. I don't know who would ever check this, honestly. It's a complete inconsequential thing, but the developers made sure that for some inexplicable reason, if Geralt isn't wearing shoes when he first talks to the boot black boy in Blood and Wine, the game is going to acknowledge it. When you talk to the kid, they of course want to shine your shoes, but if you're not wearing shoes, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Of course, most games just ignore that little contradiction and like, move forward. Not Witcher 3, though.
Not wearing boots just now, but guess I could pull a pair on.
The likelihood that somebody wouldn't be wearing boots is so small, probably, near inconsequential. Like, honestly, who's running around in The Witcher 3 barefoot? The only reason I could think to do that is for a meme, but still, they had the wherewithal to write some special dialogue and add an animation of Geralt putting on his shoes before continuing the quest. That is dedication to accuracy and player agency, even in the most minor, easily missed way. Credit has to go to Goot KX12 on Reddit, perhaps Goot Kicks 12. I don't know. There's no way in hell I'd ever know this was a thing unless they posted about it, though.
Prefer going barefoot lately. But fine,
wow.
have it your way.
Really? You're saying like that?
Step up. Have a seat. You shan't regret it.
And number 4 is The Last of Us Part 2.
Ugh.
At this point, most of the little details are pretty well documented from this game, but I mean,
Don't
everyone
talking
knows
about
about the
this
named
game.
characters, the unique heartbeats, the blood that actually pools
So
and melts
what?
ice. I mean, those
So
are crazy
what?
accurate details, but there's one that went unnoticed.
They
for a
wasted
long
their
time.
talent
A YouTuber
for
named Caitlin was
that
the
story.
first to
I
actually
can't
test and see
believe
this one,
that.
and they proved what actually happens. It's an incredibly minor event, might I add. When you reach the aquarium as Ellie, there's a part you can pick
How
up a
many
magazine, which
smart
causes a glass
engineers are-
bottle to roll off the table and break. It's literally
Worked on
just a
this
random
game.
broken bottle. It's not
But
part
how?
of a cutscene. So
The
it would be
story
perfectly
is like
understandable
that.
if the game just forgot about it, but it doesn't. When you return to the same area as Abby, the broken bottle's still there.
I mean, the
And
gameplay was
if
actually cool,
Ellie
though.
doesn't break
Yeah,
the bottle,
I just didn't
the
like the
bottle
story.
isn't broken for Abby. The game remembers an extremely minor detail that nobody would remember or care about at this point, let alone look out for. It's just a testament to the accuracy of even the smallest details in this game. That's stuff that nobody would even really honestly care if it wasn't like that. They do it anyway. And number 3 is Metroid Prime Remastered, the raindrops flowing differently depending on the angle of your gun. The original Metroid Prime was one of the earliest examples of a game with some really amazing details. The original put a lot of work into raindrop effects to make the experience feel more immersive, and it did some stuff that a lot of games now don't bother with. Like if you look up, you actually see more raindrops on your visor, or if you look down, you wouldn't see any rain at all. Pretty accurate already, but the remaster took things a step further with a little detail I didn't even notice until Reddit user CrySave pointed it out. Like, look at Samus's gun arm. When you're facing forward, the rain hits in a particular way, which is normal. But here's the impressive part. If you look up, the rain hits a completely different way. Looks more like the rain's running down the sides rather than falling directly on it. That's the kind of attention to detail you almost never see in games. Like, not just that there's a special effect for rain when it hits your weapon, there's different animations depending on how you're standing. For a remaster that changes almost nothing about the game, they managed to find ways like this to make the experience even more immersive. And even though, like, the Switch hardware itself is aging at this point, it's little details like this that make it a big jump. Moving on to number 2 is in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R. This one was brought to our attention by Reddit user BusyWest6974, where they're talking about Jump Force, but that game's been delisted, and the actual detail is the same in both of these games, so I'm sticking with the more well-liked and actually
It's not like the
JoJo's Bizarre
Japanese
Adventure
style. It's
is
more
an
like
utterly insane series.
American
the fact
style.
that the initial bad guys for the first 3 parts are vampires that are transformed by a magical stone mask is one of the more reasonable aspects.
I know, yeah, but then like
storytelling
the story's
elements.
like
Sure,
very,
Dio
very
is
American.
an unconventional vampire in a lot of ways, but one thing the manga made very clear is that
And
he
I was
cannot
watching
come
in
out during the
English.
day. That's a major plot point. I mean,
So
it's
maybe
not
that's why I
realistic,
feel like
but
more
in this
like-
case, the game
yeah.
does remain slavishly accurate to the source material, because if you want to play as Dio or one of the Pillar Men, then you can only play in stages that take place at night or
There's
are
no
inside.
cute
Regular
character.
daytime stages, they're locked
Only
out for
cool
these guys.
characters.
Fighting games never do stuff like that. In fact, most games don't. In Skyrim, if you're a vampire, you can walk around in the day, no problem. But this random anime fighter, it actually gets it right. It's not as limiting as it might sound either. There actually aren't that many outdoor daytime stages anyway, which is probably by design. JoJo Part 3 is one of the more popular of the entire series, and Dio is easily the most iconic bad guy, so you want to be able to use him in more than like a stage or
And
two.
the character
so
design
the game mostly has night levels
is
and
like
interiors. I don't know, guys.
not
I know
very
this isn't
anime
exactly the
style,
most real thing
actually.
out there. Like, unless someone
usually
isn't
the
telling you
anime
something,
style is
vampires
more like
don't exist. But the attention to
cute
detail here is appreciated, and if vampires
Yeah, but
were real,
this
that would be how
anime
it would be. I mean,
characters
assuming
are-
that they
looks
can't
too
go
mature.
outside during the day. And finally, at number 1, Monster Hunter Rise's incredibly accurate taiko drummers. One of my favorite accurate details in games is when characters in game look like they're playing an instrument, and like it actually looks like it. It's so easy to just make a little animation of somebody tapping random keys on a keyboard or playing random notes
wow,
on a
that's
horn.
sick.
So when devs go out of their way to accurately recreate someone's guitar playing in something like Cyberpunk 2077, for instance, it's really impressive to me. One game I didn't expect to show up on this list, though, is Monster Hunter Rise, the Nintendo Switch Monster Hunter game. But Snack Bar
Dragon
Devo Gel
Ball
found
is
on
actually
Reddit
cute.
this shockingly accurate
There's so many
taiko
cute
drum player
characters.
situation in the game's hub. They play their drums exactly to match the background music of the area, which is impressive.
Wait, isn't Monster Hunter?
But what really surprised me is that if you put on a different track of music for whatever reason, the drummers will take 5 and sit the song out. They're only playing drums if you're playing the game's standard background track, which is a small, really forgettable detail that does not need to be there, but it's pretty great that they actually took the time to include it.
You can.
It's one of those charming little details that the Monster Hunter games are just absolutely full of, too. Usually they're goofy rather than accurate in some way, but it's one of the few times I can say in this series is just doing something realistic, and it really stands out because of it. And that's all for today. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think.
Cute.
If you like this video, click like.
Da, 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 da. The problem with Soul-like. It's became Dark Souls.
From Software's Dark Souls needs no introduction. Recently crowned the ultimate game of all time, the series is praised for its intricate level design, satisfying combat, and captivating world. But you're probably most familiar with Dark Souls for its notorious difficulty.
Look! It's on there!
Wait, who's that? It's Korean streamer.
In fact, these games are so hard that every single challenging game that came after is actually paying homage to Dark Souls, the first hard game. See, we all know that the very concept of difficulty didn't exist before Hidetaka Miyazaki invented it in 2009 with the release of Demon Souls. Before that, video games were all just brain dead easy. I mean, look at this. The games that they basically play themselves. But then, in comes Demon Souls.
Demon Souls. Okay, I agree that Miyazaki is actually genius. How he could make this?
Then, 2 years later, Miyazaki shits out another hood classic, and game developers went wild. Bonfires, stamina bars, bloodstains, Estus flasks. If it was featured in Dark Souls, then it would also be featured in the next 100 games that you played. But we needed a name. A name for these games, these copycats that were like Souls. Souls-likes. Medieval fantasy setting, Souls-like. Invincibility frame, Souls-like. Difficulty, Souls-like. Constipation, Souls-like. Wife cheated on you, Souls-like. Wait. What's that? You live in an abusive household?
What?
Souls-like parenting. Now, of course I'm being facetious, but there really seems to be a bit of a naming crisis surrounding games that share even the slightest bit in common with Dark Souls. There's just this obsession with labeling everything that's even remotely similar as being derivative. Even among From Software's other IPs, they just can't escape those same shackles. I mean, first it was just Demon Souls, and then it was the Souls games. After that, it was Soulsborne, and after that, it's Soulsborne Key. So
you wrote this? This is a thing that you wrote?
I didn't get it. What?
It's undeniable that Dark Souls is one of the most influential games of our time. The current gaming landscape would look incredibly different without it, and several games genuinely are just carbon copies. But a handful of problems arise when taking one major title and turning it into an entire genre. Take roguelike, a genre named after the 1980 dungeon crawler, Rogue. Unlike Dark Souls, however, Rogue didn't spawn an entire series and was released over 40 years ago. So today it's not surprising when Rogue isn't the first game that comes to mind when you hear the word roguelike. That game could be faster than light, Slay the Spire, or for some people even Hades.
I was trying it.
For me, the game that I think of when I hear roguelike is Binding of Isaac.
I will never play Hades.
So, I've just been kindly informed that Binding of Isaac is in fact not a roguelike, but a roguelite. Initially called roguelike-likes, roguelites are roguelikes that are like Rogue, but not as like Rogue as roguelikes. When you're categorizing a game based on what it derives from, is derived from, the label starts to lose all meaning. Roguelite is a genre born from games being too different from the original title to be called roguelikes, so why even keep rogue in the name? This kind of naming convention stifles creativity by suggesting that games should stick as close to the original as possible, and for every box on the checklist that a game doesn't tick, we'll just add another like at the end of the category. All games are derivative to some extent. There's no modern game that doesn't borrow anything from its predecessors, even Dark Souls. From Software didn't invent the stamina bar, or parrying, and corpse running has been a staple of MMOs long before Dark Souls was even a concept swimming around in Miyazaki's nutsack. Art inspires and genres overlap. It's the same with any medium of entertainment. While there are definitely landmark films, none of them have had their titles baked into their respective genres. That's not to say that they've never been copied, but after the wave of clones came innovation. Imagine if every movie with a ton of gore and a crash zoom was called a Tarantino-like. Or look at hip-hop. I mean, half of all rappers would be called Tupac-likes. It's exactly this phenomenon of derivative content mixing and borrowing from previous media that leads to imaginative ideas. Metroidvania is a portmanteau of Metroid and Castlevania, and is used to describe games that borrow from both series. Or so the Wikipedia definition says. In actuality, it's used to refer to any game with a sprawling world that has certain areas gated behind abilities, upgrades, and items, like Super Metroid. The term came into use after the release of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which featured a lot of these Metroid-like elements. Similarly, the game devs behind the quote-unquote Souls-like Metroidvania, Hollow Knight, had little to no experience with Dark Souls before making the game.
I hate that.
And although they were inspired by Metroid, creating a Metroidvania wasn't something that they set out to do. Their inspiration came from various different games, but instead of trying to emulate anyone in particular, they focused on trying to make a good-ass game. And spoiler alert, they made a good-ass game. When developers stick firmly to a blueprint, they're designing backwards, creating a game that conforms to established game mechanics rather than designing elements that'll best complement their game. Gris is a game that was originally intended to be a Metroidvania, but the creators wanted it to be accessible to people even if they've never played a video game, so they opted for a more linear approach. Linear is the antithesis of a Metroidvania. The devs would have to reimagine the formula in order to realize the vision they had for their game, and they did a damn good job. Gris has 5 levels representing each stage of grief. You progress linearly through them, acquiring a new ability in each one. The game features no combat and little exploration. The abilities are largely used for platforming and puzzle challenges. Each level is designed around just the abilities that you have at the time, so there's no backtracking. With progression to each new level, you restore color to a beautiful watercolor painted world until you're at the last stage and finally overcome your grief. Gris borrows Metroidvania elements and uses them to tell a powerful story through little more than its gameplay. Rather than force unnecessary mechanics to fill a checklist, Gris takes only what it needs from the genre and still manages to capture the essence of having a protagonist that evolves over time and grows to interact with the world in different ways. And that is what's at the core of any genre. Just a few unchangeable factors that really capture the heart of what unifies those group of games.
For me.
What's the soul of Dark Souls? Mark Brown of Game Maker's Toolkit made an excellent video in 2017 on the topic. He suggests that the genre should be based around the elements that give Dark Souls its slow, deliberate combat, but even From Software's other IPs don't entirely adhere to those elements. Bloodborne has faster, more aggressive combat, and this is even more true after Sekiro's release in 2019, which got rid of the stamina bar entirely. I would argue that the element that ties these games together is not their combat, but their core gameplay loop, the cycle of encountering a challenging obstacle, dying, and throwing yourself at it again and again, armed with nothing more than your knowledge of previous attempts. No Estus Flask, stamina bar, or dodge roll necessary. That core gameplay is what makes these games so engaging and really makes you feel like you have the exaggerated swagger of a medieval fantasy protagonist. Of course, we'd also have to rename the genre and ditch the whole trend of just adding like at the end of a title. Games have already evolved past just being Souls-likes, and it's time that the language we use to refer to them does the same.
I mean, this guy is really cool, but his voices make me a little bit sleepy.
Talk my shit. This is just a topic that really grinds my gears, really rustles my jimmies, if you will. So I just figured I'd make a video about it.
Why is like?
But yeah, tell me what you guys think. If you like the video, like the video.
It's his style.
It helps the video get seen. If you dislike the video, then leave a comment because that also helps it get seen. Send this to that one friend who won't shut the hell up about Dark Souls, and subscribe to see more videos like this. I'm just starting out, but I have a ton of ideas lined up for future videos.
Okay, anyway. It started funny, but now it seems to have gone serious. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's his style. I'm just saying, like, his voice is very low. That makes me a little bit sleepy. That's all. Okay. One more.
This is a devil, a Tasmanian devil to be specific. And I know what you're thinking. Does it sound like this?
Can I a little bit
No, it actually sounds like this. It's cute, maybe, if you look at it at the right angle, but it's also very barbarian. It feeds on small animals like birds, snakes, wallabies, hell, even kangaroos if it's an especially ballsy little crew of devils. But I think we can all agree that these animals are not what you would call graceful. No, the steady hand of a surgeon is what you'd call graceful. A beautiful woman in fiction who can stitch your wounds with the power of her magical hair, or a colorful phoenix that rises from the ashes is graceful. Maybe a heart-wrenching tear at the climax of a movie that saves the day and restores order is graceful. A confident young Josuke cleverly repairing a wound just as quickly as he inflicts it is graceful, elegant even. Healers in games are stereotypically kind, affectionate, and soft-spoken. With a few rare exceptions, those in stories that serve the purpose of mending that which is broken are full of that which they give. Grace. Graceful both in mannerism and in practice. When I think of these things, I don't think of the Tasmanian devil tearing into the corpse of a baby kangaroo, and yet ecologists think that devils can heal forests. Not with their glowing blonde locks and a song, no, with their barbarianism. You see, to wildly oversimplify it, there is an imbalance.
Oh, bro, I'm sorry. This
in mainland battle depression.
His English is too hard to me, and then even the translate, it doesn't work well. So actually hard to understand. Shit. Sorry.
Okay, let me explain. TTP is a widely known thing in game development, and the reason why is anytime you give players the ability to be creative, the moment that they're able to be creative, they will draw a dick. That's what they do. It's called TTP, or time to penis. Every game has this. It is a well-known thing. It is a documented metric. If you let them draw something, it will be a dick. Every time. Okay, let me explain. TTP is a wide...
I'm so confused.
Oh, big counter hit that launch.
What a gamble!
Ogawa versus...
The dead angle doesn't bait it.
Oh shit,
gets caught low again, has to burst
Top
immediately.
8 Evo 2015.
Oh, he can't! No burst!
So smart!
Oh my
so
God!
smart!
Genius!
So smart, he couldn't burst because of the super. But Washiga thinks it's over!
Guys, who are they?
And Ogawa doesn't care! He still got 65%!
Oh my God!
Washiga, no!
Not like this! What are you standing
up for?
What kind of game is it?
Oh my God! Washiga thought it was over and stood up.
A Street Fighter?
Gave him no remorse.
That is exactly what happens. Don't celebrate you with pop off.
Oh my
Damn,
God!
He looks so happy though.
Unbelievable.
Washige is going to be dreaming about that tonight. Oh my God.
Boy, did you think these were button checks.
Wow. You know, when he stood up, I thought, all right, he's just real quick going to stand up and sit back down.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
unbelievable. And Ogawa recognized it immediately.
I'm happy for... Oh yeah, it's maybe like very happy. Okay, congratulate. Huh? It happened again? Oh, really? I don't know, like, I'm gonna explain why I couldn't understand this video. First of all, I don't know what kind of game is it, and then I don't know who are they, and then this subtitle is like hiding that mini video. And then yeah, I don't know.
Welcome to Camp Navarro.
Last video.
So you're the new replacement. You are out of uniform, soldier. Where is your power armor? Don't have any? You expect me to believe that, maggot? The truth is, you lost an expensive piece of Army-issue equipment. That suit is going to come out of your pay, and you will remain in this man's army until you are 510 years old, which is the number of years it will take for you to pay for a Mark II powered combat armor you have lost. Report to the armory and have a new suit issued to you. Then report back to me, Private. Dismissed.
What the fuck? Is a part that is from the game? What is Camp Navarro and what's going on? Fallout 2? It's added from Fallout? Oh, okay. 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 Oh, I kinda wanna play this. What's this? Video game sound.
Have you ever heard about sound before? When people talk about video games, they usually fixate on graphics and gameplay. This is what sells a game. You're never going to see a trailer emphasize the game's sound design. It's underdog.
I like game sound.
Often taken for granted, but without sound effects and music, video games would be incredibly lame. To help me illustrate what I'm talking about in this video, I had to bring in one of the all-time greatest masters of sound.
Oh! Whoa, who's that guy? Is it famous?
Michael Winslow Noisy
It's
Bear in
good.
the house, y'all. What's up?
Now, back in arcade times, video games would only have 6 or 7 sound effects. That's
Oh.
it. That is nothing. So you really had to make them
same
count.
sound.
Look at Pac-Man. Now,
I didn't know that. Oh yeah, probably they use
Okay, don't
like a
don't
same.
come in yet. This isn't
sound?
supposed to be the funny part yet.
The first time.
Okay, that's him powering down. Limitations, good. Early consoles like the NES only had 5 sound channels, right? And this
I
is when
learned it when I was learning sounds. So when I was studying the music, the computer music, like I learned it. Like
mono being French
5
for
sounds.
Charmander, everybody knows Charmander. Michael Winslow, can you hit me with a Charmander growl? If Charmander was a real animal, it couldn't do its own voice better than Michael Winslow. But you know who sucks at doing Charmander? The original Game Boy. Now, this console only had 4 sound channels, okay? Stereo sound. And this is why Charmander on the Game Boy sounds
It's
like
weird,
this.
like calling Charmander, because for me,
That's it?
he is Piety in Korean.
Your typical cartridge back then could only store around 400 kilobytes of data.
400K? Really?
Okay.
Kilobytes?
And some games were much smaller, like Galaxian, which was only 10 kilobytes. So the
that's
developers had to
small.
be very strategic in choosing how much space do you dedicate to sound. And
Oh, they had to think about a lot of
and
things.
most of that space
because
on
they
any
didn't
cartridge-
have Much data.
Most of that data, it just sounds like the ones Microsoft keeps making. Remember when they put out Titanfall 1, it was like 60 gigabytes, and then it turned out that was just 55 gigabytes of uncompressed audio files? In the modern age, sound is unbound by memory limits. As long as you only have 2 other games installed on the PS5, it's no longer a technical dance, but instead a question of how far will a developer go to make their game sound great.
I actually didn't recognize it, like how the game sounds are super
now this
cool.
is where I'm gonna need your help, Michael. Are you ready to make some sounds?
Yeah, many games
As
has
video
really
games
good
become more
sound
atmospheric,
effects.
they've also become quiet, more nuanced,
Yeah, sound is really. It's like a movie.
Soundscapes have come a
It
long
may
way
be like
in
harder
this
to make a
generation, but
movie.
You probably wouldn't even notice until
Because
you
the
look back in
game
time.
is just still going. Movie is just for
this
one
was
shot.
revered as one of the most immersive experiences
The
in
game
gaming.
is
When
like
you
never
think
stop.
Bioshock, you think destitute, isolation, and then you play the game today.
Everything needs a sound.
I do not remember Bioshock being this loud.
They probably
Sound
need
design
working
gets
a lot
rough when the
on
audio
sound.
turns into a chaotic battle of sounds yelling over each other.
Oh my god, it's way too big.
Ironically,
Way
it's
too much.
often those slower, more quiet moments where the player is most focused on the sound design.
True. Damn, that sounds scary.
Okay, it's back. Can you imagine
The right
playing
sound.
Zelda without the iconic chest sound? Can you imagine playing Crash Bandicoot without the wow? Wow!
That's good.
Half of the fun of video games are the little sounds you make when you do stuff. When you throw Cappy on someone's head and it goes, I love that. What if when you threw him it just said, wait, it's funny, but still, you know what I'm saying? Michael Winslow, what's your favorite console?
GameCube.
GameCube, okay. Think about Super Smash Bros. Melee. When you hit somebody with a bat in that game, the person being hit by that sound effect is no longer in existence. But what if you hit them and it said, we? Sound has a distinct transportive ability. Sound can beam you into space. Sound
Whoa,
can
he made the
submerge you
song?
underwater.
I
In modern
love
gaming, the player
that.
encounters so many
The bubble
sounds
sound.
at such a constant rate that you probably don't even process a fraction of it.
The last video game I did was like 3 altogether with the tracks and everything else. I could have been about 3,069
Whoa,
and change numbers
that's
of
super great.
tracks.
3,069 tracks.
You know, it's not just people fighting, right? It's their feet.
It's the onion.
It's the boots.
The web.
It's the ground.
The bullets.
It's the dust.
The goggles.
It's the wind.
Kangaroo.
Don't forget the horses. then I got to do the horses' hoofs. I'm gonna put all that in there.
Real quick, I'm gonna show Michael Winslow a clip from Donkey Kong Country, and then he is going to break down every layer of sound that is happening.
Whoa. Whoa. That's insane.
Okay.
Music. Now I know you're gonna like this part, Michael. For the game Knack.
Hey, Knack is back, baby.
No, Michael. This is a serious part of the
No,
game.
no, I
Oh my
got it.
god.
I got
My
Knack.
translator getting
Knack.
crazy.
The Knack song. We discussed this.
His name is Knack?
No. Thank you, Michael. So in the game, you are like a quarter of fries, and you have to.
Okay.
Knack is back. Yeah, that's right, baby. Knack is back.
That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, game sounds is so cool. I think that might be it getting cooler from now on because of the AI. Yeah. People got AI now. So AI will making lots of sound. Oh, for sure, the AI can make lots of crazy sound. And it will helping to making better games in the future. Can't wait. Anyway, taking our jobs, true. I'm glad that I did. My job is not like my main job is not composer anymore. Imagine if my job was composer. 100% I'm gonna lose my job. But I just wonder, is streamer? Okay. There might be lots of AI streamers in the future. I saw one video that people changed, like a person changed their face with the AI filter. That was kind of crazy because it would look supernatural. It was insane. Will Frank would watch AI streamer? You don't want to watch it? Why? Do you prefer real? Now actually I feel so great that you guys are prefer real person than 2D. And actually, if you guys are like fan of 2D, then why you guys are watching my stream? That's true. What if someone makes me all the HAchubby AI? And then all HAchubby streaming? Then people probably don't watch my stream anymore and then only watching HAchubby, all the HAchubby stream. Right. Oh, this is so itchy. I'm sorry. This cosplay is super cute, but it makes every part itchy. I'll change my clothes and then get some ginger tea. my makeup? Looks so weird. Looks old. Looks so old. Can't believe this. Oh, am I actually looks freaking old with this makeup? I don't know, I feel like when I do stronger makeup, now I'm look like older. Holy. Is that only me that I feel like this computer is getting slower? They're getting more lag. Or was it always has been like that? Games are getting harder right now. Ah. Okay. Do you turn your computer off often? No. I'm always like, always it's on. Usually. Yeah, my electricity bill is crazy. I think that's why. But it's become a saving mode anyway.